everyone, it's day 287 of my video journal slash journey, and this video is going to be kind of deep and unfortunately a little bit long, but hopefully someone will benefit from it. I keep getting this same question over and over again. Tanya, why are you still single? You're a beautiful woman. You're very intelligent. You seem to have your stuff together. You raise great kids, blah, 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 this and that and the other. And I tell you, I get really sick and tired of repeating this. But anyway, it is what it is, right? So, my thing is really, I'm dating. I do go out, hang out with people, and right away I tell them that um, I'm very different in my way of thinking, my spirituality, my beliefs, things of that nature, and generally I get the same response like, oh, well, it's cool, whatever, blah, blah, blah. As long as, I'm not trying to change anyone, which I am too old to change anyone. Like, I do not have time for that. So, but what I've come to realize that it's a big deal for me to be with someone that I'm spiritually compatible with. It has to go way beyond the physical. So, I mean, for one thing, can you mentally, intellectually, I can't even say these words, mentally, intellectually stimulate me, let alone like vibe with me on a spiritual level. So if we can't even get close to any of that, then it's just I will back off very quickly because there's no point, in letting someone get connected to me when I don't feel like it's going anywhere. So I will start backing off, and it's really to protect the feelings of others, not so much myself. I'm not good at backing off when it comes to my feelings and protecting my feelings when I get, on that level, because it's hard for me to even get to the point where I feel that strongly about someone. Then it's kind of like I'm all in, and then it's hard to back off. So that's another reason why I'm slow in trying to get to know a person to see before I let myself get there. But there's so few people, like, in the past 3 years that I've connected with on that level, like 3 maybe, but not in a relationship with, just friends, as far as male friends go. So that's a big thing for me, connecting spiritually. And I wasn't big into astrology coming up. I mean, I was around it a little bit when I was young. My mom was kind of into that horoscope type of stuff, but I was always taught that it was wrong. And then a few years back, a good friend of mine who was a missionary, she gave me a book called Love Signs. And I'm like, okay, you go about preaching the Bible to people. How is it that you're all into this astrology stuff? Well, anyway, long story short, it doesn't really all that matter much, but just that she felt that the two are compatible. So, hey, it is what it is, right? Like, I'm super open-minded. So, I got into this book, right? And Love Signs is about compatibility and signs being compatible with each other. And the more I read about it, the more I really related to it, the more I've seen past relationships with those people of those signs that really fell into what it said would happen with that and all that good stuff. But anyway, what people really don't know, when you think about a Scorpio, I'm a Scorpio. So one thing always comes to mind, like, oh, Scorpios, they're really sensual. Well, maybe not sensual, but another S word can be replaced. But I'm keeping this PG as possible because my children are on my Facebook, as well as a million other family members. So anyway, but what most people do not know about Scorpios is that we're very deeply spiritual, or always searching for a deeper spirituality, a deeper meaning to life. And so the sensual part of us is also deeply connected to the spiritual part of us, which to some people may sound contradictory, but really it isn't. So, for me to be attracted to a person on a physical level and not have that, mental connection, that mental stimulation, the spiritual vibe, then it just really isn't the same. It really doesn't feel the same, if you catch my drift. So, that's why I'm still single, and I will be until I find that spiritual connection. So, also, going back, this is what I'm hoping that this can help someone, women in particular, but I know men have gone through these different things. But I've not always been so deeply in touch with my sensuality. Keep using that word. Because of a lot of bad things that happened to me, in preschool, 12 years old, date rape, just a lot of things. So I wasn't open in that manner. Even I've been married twice, so I wasn't where I should have been when it comes to that with my husbands, and so that's unfortunate. Not that that's what led to divorces or anything like that, but just that once I got out of that, I had to do some deep soul searching, because that is a very big important part of relationships. And women, you should be able to enjoy that part of your relationship as much as your mate. So I had to do some deep soul searching, and I want to recommend two books. Number one, the first book I read that really helped me was called Yesterday I Cried by Iyanla Vanzant. Strongly recommend that one. I read it in 2 days. Very big book, and I just couldn't put it down. The second one, though, that really got to the heart of the matter and helped me to understand what I needed to do to move forward, was called Women Who Love Too Much, and the author of that book is Robin Norwood. I recommend it all the time and never can remember the author, so I looked it up today. So anyway, that one you could read in bits and pieces, but it will help you to hopefully come to an understanding of a similar situation that may have happened to you in the past that you can relate to help you understand why you are the way you are. And once you get back, past all of that, you just really have to work on making changes in you. So I always encourage any women who, or anyone for that matter, who needs to chat, or reach out to somebody in regards to self improvement when it comes to those things, reach out to me, because I've been through it. So, trying to be the voice of reason for some. So, I hope this helps somebody, and I will be back in touch with y'all tomorrow. I know this is a super long video, but maybe it has helped someone. Pretty much I do these for me anyway, but so it is what it is, right? Have a great day, y'all. I hope you've enjoyed your weekend. Take care.